You welcome back. This is my 3 interviews that I collected. I was chosen as one of the people to speak for DJ Tristan Trip of 89.7 The Culture, the DJ for this radio station. I was chosen as an interviewer to be interviewed for his first podcast episode called The Awareness. You guys should check that out. That's him, Tristin Trip, in the gray button-up. And this was a collection of us. We had a cameraman, also a speaker, his name is Guerrero, and then of course our guy, DJ Tristan Trip, Mr. Enjoy the Experience. So, without further ado, let's sit back and listen to some of these interviews that I got and the guests that were on.
Boka napenda stick proper, big bomb bila kona big bomba, big boka napenda kuzitoka, TikTok anakwanga TikToka, big boka napenda stick proper, big bomb bila kona big bomba.
Hapendi vijana wa Roysambu, hapendi kupelekwa hizo klabu. Mimi nataka jo a trend, akule vitu best, alafu nikafanye maajabu. Msupa ni mpole hana mambo, alafu hapo nyuma mauano yoko gamevai, mavitu ni vulai, sivei nimeapply.
One, yo, peace and love. As you guys just seen, we're getting done with a radio interview and a podcast from Tristan Trip.
Tristin Trip 87.9.
And we just did his first episode.
First episode, unprecedented event, bro. We made history today.
The awareness, right?
Awareness, acknowledgement, everything. Mental health, everything.
You know we always got heavyweights on our hands, and we got a heavyweight today. Who are you?
Oh, I'm a heavyweight? I thought I was lightweight. No, I'm Chunk Harris, cutting out of 4383 Israel Street in Omaha, Nebraska.
Wait, you're a barber?
Yeah, I'm a barber. I cut here.
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah, I'm a barber. I cut here.
How long you been cutting hair?
I would say I'm cutting here 5 years. I graduated in 2020. So as soon as COVID hit, I was basically a cover barber. I had to shut down the first 3 months of me coming out of college. $22,000, right, by the way, paid $22,000 and had to shut down.
Woo! We're going to have to get a deeper interview another day.
For sure. I got you anytime.
What got you into making people look their best?
Because it's a lot to do with mental health. And I also it's not even about looking your best. It's about, I created an opportunity where I can give other people jobs. I can give other people opportunity to feel good, look good, and just opportunities. Everything's about opportunity. And we never really had one growing up, so I got in a position where I can create it.
There's a lot about what you say that I want to deep dive on, but as you can hear in the background, There's a lot going on, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's energy, it's positive vibes. This is what I get into it for. Look where I'm at because of what I do. That's the point.
What message do you have for the aspiring barbers, aspiring estheticians, aspiring locticians, etc.?
It's going to sound like verbatim, bro, because this is what they told me. It's not always going to be easy. It took 5 years for me to actually find any profit or any, to see any progress. But it happens every day. Don't give up. Keep going. And have people in your corner that support you no matter what. We talked about projection. People are going to project on you. And it's what you do with it. People can project all day. Take what you want from it. That's it. That's all.
Before you go, I know they're going to ask in the comments, what's your ethnicity? What's your background?
Yeah, for sure. My dad is 100% black and native. We claim the Blackfoot and Cherokee tribe. I've heard Choctaw. I don't know for sure. And then I'm also white, and I want to claim Puerto Rican and Mexican, but I can't. So I'm just black, white, and native. That's it. I want to be Mexican so bad. I love tacos and Mexican food so bad, and the culture. Like, I'm just mad that the people I come from, our culture ain't this tight. That's it.
Yo, because you mentioned food, we gonna get you on your way.
My name is Chunk for a reason.
Yeah.
Baby, I like to eat.
Where can people find you?
People can find me. If you want to find me on social media, it's going to be on Facebook, Chunk Harris, CHUNK, last name HARRIS. If you want to find me on Instagram or TikTok, it's going to be Chunk, CHUNK, Dub Barber, DABARBER 5. That's it. It's easy.
Can we get you on another show with a deeper dive? Can we do that?
Anytime. And also, if you want to see me in person, 4383 Israel Street. Anytime you want to, Tuesday through Saturday.
Yeah! Man, welcome back to Kush Connect. We're always with heavyweights, and we got a heavyweight here today, man. Who are you?
My name is Avanis Rambo. I do music, photography, just anything I can get creative with. I just I get down with it.
And it's pronounced Avanis?
Yes, it's pronounced Avanis, essentially Adonis, but with a V.
That's clean.
Appreciate you.
All right, so pretty much music. What I heard on our radio podcast that we had with Tristan Trip, he said that you're a producer.
Yep. I been making beats since I was 8. My brother, he put me on to the drums when I was 5. He's a professional drummer. Went to college, learned how to make beats, taught me how to do it. I fell in love with it. Been doing it ever since.
Clean. So brother, this is your older brother?
Yeah, my older brother. Yep.
So older brothers are a big part.
Real talk.
So when I was talking about being an older brother, you felt
that. I felt that. That's real.
What message do you have for the aspiring producers and aspiring creators?
Be you, stick to you, don't deviate from you. Because your uniqueness, let me say that again. Your uniqueness is your value. You trying to copy everybody else, there's no value in that. So when you break the mold and you got that new style that everybody want, that's where your market is, and you stick to that. And you don't let nobody talk you out of it. You keep staying focused on your vision because it's called your vision for a reason. Nobody else is supposed to see it. So you stick to it. That's all it is.
Ow! Hey, dog. I can tell your older brother had a big impact in your life, man. Yo, I fucks with you. Can I get on cam a deeper conversation at another time?
For sure, yeah.
Is that okay?
That's fact, yeah.
I appreciate it, big dog. How can people find out about you, man? Get in touch with you. Reach out.
Avanis Rambo on all social media platforms, and that is spelled AVAUNIIS, and then Rambo RAMBO.
And before we go, is Rambo from the guy with the thing over the shoulder?
So Rambo came about as a tribute to my grandmother that passed. Her last name is Rambo, so I wanted to honor her with my creative stuff because she was a big support and she always told me I was going to be great. So I wanted to honor her with having her name Rambo within my Avanis song.
Aren't grandparents awesome?
Beautiful. That's it ain't even words for it, man. It ain't even words for it.
This is so awesome, man. No, I'm gonna catch you next time.
For sure,
man, thank you for coming on Kush Connect, man. We'll see you guys later. Hi. Yo, man, we're at the end of our podcast interview with Tristan Trip on his first episode of The Awareness. And we got the guy that was behind the switchboard, making sure that the sound is right.
Yeah.
He's a heavyweight in the game, man. Who are you?
My name's Kai.
Kai, what's up, big dog?
What's going on?
You were the guy that was behind making sure the sound quality was crisp and clear, huh?
Yeah, gotta make sure everyone cool, you feel me?
How'd you get into that?
So for the most part, I used to work in like a little healthcare store with Tyrone and Keisha. And then they ended up getting into contact with Soul and then became co-owners. And they were like, hey, Makai loves doing music. He sings, stuff like that. So what do you think about working with Soul? And I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. So then after that, it just became history. Me and Soul been locked in for a minute. I'm like his right hand, APD, assistant, all that.
Bro, and you nice, bro. Whenever Trip was speaking, the way that you were able to know which buttons did which.
Yeah.
Ow!
Got to.
What message do you have for the aspiring? I would call you like a sound engineer. I'm sure you have your own title. What would you have as a message for the aspiring individuals that want to get into the same field?
Honestly, it's pretty fun. You get to meet a lot of new people, new faces. And honestly, just fun work. Can't really say too much about it because I'm still learning the in and outs, but for the most part, from what I know, it's pretty fun.
It's pretty fun because it's pretty crazy, man. We can hear all the background noises.
Yeah. Yeah, it gets crazy.
And then one last message that you have for the individuals that are already in the game that are like, bro, there's a lot of distractions. What message do you have for them, man?
I don't know. I'm just excited to learn more. Only message I got.
How can people get a hold of you, my guy? Kai!
Yeah, y'all can get in contact with me on Instagram, Facebook. Instagram is kai.amir, AMIRI. Yep, and that's where I be at.
Ow! Can we get you on another deeper interview one of these days?
Yeah, of course. Y'all got to tap in with my music too, coming soon.
Ow! You heard that, man. We'll catch you guys next time with this heavyweight Kai in the building. Ow!